Dr. Lori Verderame, Value This with Dr. Lori. We find ourselves in an antique seller's little stall here in Bristol
and it's a little stall. That's why I'm out here.
We're going to talk about some of the big finds, though, that we've found in this little stall, and that's coming up on Value This with Dr. Lori. Value This with Dr. Lori Verderame. We continue at the Bristol Antiques Market. It's a brand new place. I love it when antique stores open. It shows that there is a real market for the stuff that people have.
As you get near the objects, you learn more. You know, your senses become aware of them.
Well, you're like world famous literally doing this stuff.
drloriv.com gives you all kinds of tips as well as our videos, and you can become very, very schooled in this too. It's easy. We do it right here in Value This.
Yep, and we're trying to do it right now. Now look, I see this big shiny set of a whole bunch of things: allspice, mustard, nutmeg, coffee. We've got a price of $145.
Which is a great price for this. See the salt box in the back? Usually the salt box is, oh, you can try. There's no date on it, right? But if it says Germany, you know that this particular piece is before World War II, but before 1945.
Ah,
okay.
Anytime you see Germany, it's
pre-West Germany.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Got
now that's what you've got here. The salt boxes oftentimes have lost the lid, which is oftentimes wooden. This is a lusterware set. You see them out of Austria and Germany. You see them oftentimes coming into the United States sometime around 1900 to about 1935 or so. There's mustard. There's Bailey. There's rice. We don't have rice in our canister sets anymore, but they did in the early 20th century. So these are some of the tips of what time period these pieces are.
You don't go and buy one of these. You want to
try to get the whole set.
The whole set.
And the set is usually 24 pieces. We have about 12.
Are people still collecting lusterware?
Lusterware was very popular in the 1940s to the 1960s, and what we're seeing now are our millennials saying, I want my house to look like grandma's, so they are recollecting lusterware. Because from the 40s, the World War II era, to the 60s, right, Mad Men, right, they had a lot of lusterware in their environs, in their homes. So we're seeing a revival of it.
Okay.
Whenever we see a revival, prices go up, but values go up.
This dish right here is valued at $100. Now, this whole big set with 1 million pieces is $145. So
right. As I said, this was a very good deal, even though it's not a complete set.
Okay.
That other piece is about what retail price is. Remember, there's differences between retail and insurance and auction value and all that. We'll talk about that in another episode.
Okay. And the other thing, these are vendor stalls here at the Bristol Antiques Market, so everybody's got something different. And, okay. Now
usually from clean-outs of houses. So grandma passes away, and they go in and they basically make a deal, and they say, okay, we're going to take this stuff and try to sell it in different environments.
Okay, and one of the things in here is, you know, they've got some of these little stuffed bunnies, which, you know,
are so cute now.
They're very cute. It says on here, investment collectibles. Opinion alert right now, if something says on a tag, investment collectibles, it doesn't sound like it's much of an investment.
If it says it's collectible and has to tell you it's collectible, it's not collectible. If they're mass produced in large numbers, right, and the whole effect is to get you to collect many, lots of people are doing that. So then the one that you have 50 years from now that's still around, like that Beanie Baby or that Boyd's Bear, may not be all that valuable.
Things like this, do they hold their value? Are people still looking for things like this?
This piece would be much more valuable from November 1st to January 1st.
Okay.
Why? Well, because you have to know when to sell as well. This particular piece is a very good example. You've got, of course, the Holy Family here. Now, of course, for those of us who are very religious, the Holy Family is important all year long. But usually at Christmas time, you could command more money for a piece like this. So if I were this particular seller, I might advise, why don't we put this in storage till November?
Okay, good point.
Got to know when to sell too.
Okay, and this one is valued here at $115,
which is a good price for that. But it could probably bring $250 around November 1st to January 1st.
It's all about the timing.
About timing. But remember, what we're looking at here are all fine pieces. We're overlooking the fact that we have quality, which is what you want first.
Yeah.
You know, here at the Bristol Antiques Market, right? So you're sitting there saying to yourself, hey, you know what? We've got quality, and that's what you want to start with.
Okay.
Right?
Great. We love quality.
We love quality.
And I love all the qualities you bring here. So that's just...
Thank you.
All right. Dr. Lori, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching Value This with Dr. Lori. And we'll learn more about what to do when you get into an antique store and what to look for.
Right.
Okay. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.